Hey YouTube, USA Second Amendment here with a new video for you guys. I haven't uploaded a video in a while. Been busy. Anyway, my wife and I, we went to the gun show today. Ironically enough, this was my first gun show that I've ever been to. I've been to like fishing shows and hunting shows, but never a gun show. So anyway, it was a very nice gun show. It was put on by C&E Gun Shows. Near where I live, not really close, but you know, close enough. It was in Fishersville, Virginia, and I'll put their link below in the description box in case you guys want to head over and check them out. Really nice, well-run gun show. A lot of selection. I don't think, from everything that I've seen and heard about gun shows, I don't think it was the biggest gun show ever. But it definitely wasn't the smallest either. They had a lot of nice stuff. To give you a little overview, real quick, of what was going on there. They had there was a lot of AR-15s. But the cheapest AR-15 that we saw was about $1,300 or $1,400. Keep in mind, this is now what, mid-April, so April 14th today, but about $1,300 or $1,400, and that was for a you know, an AR-15 that should cost about $650 or $700. I'm talking like real far down the, you know, down the food chain there. But anyway, they had them. Ammo. Everybody's complaining they can't get ammo. They had everything at this gun show. And this was the second day of the show. They still had ammo. Now, granted, you're going to pay for it, but they had ammo. You can't find .223. They had .223. 5.56, 7.62. They had .22 long rifle. You know, .22 is one of the hardest things to find right now, and they had it. But again, you're going to pay for it. I saw those value packs, the 555 round value packs that usually you get at Walmart for like 20 bucks or 21 bucks. The people had them for sale anywhere from $60 to $80. So normally at Walmart, 20, 21 bucks. Gun show, 60 to 70 or $80. So just depending on what table you went to. And that's something else too that I noticed today. If you guys ever go to gun shows, which most of you already know this, but just in case, go around and look at everything before you buy anything. I went to give you an example. We went by one table and they had a Tapco AR-15 mag, brand new, in the pouch, you know, in the plastic, everything. 30 round AR-15 mag, basically like a PMag except different manufacturer. Anyway, this one table wanted like, I think 49 bucks, 50 bucks for this mag. I went over to another table, same exact mag in the same exact packaging and everything, 29 bucks. So a difference right there of almost, I mean, almost double, not exactly double, but almost double just by going literally, oh, I don't know, 50 feet across the gun show to another table. So very important. You look around, you know, really look at everything and then decide what you, you know, what you want to buy. We didn't really buy a lot today. I did get some ammo. I'll show you that in just a second. But first here, let me plug some stuff. Upon entering the gun show, right at the front, of course, they have an NRA table. Now, I'm already an NRA member, but if you renew your NRA membership, instead of 35 bucks a year, it's only 25 bucks for the year. And you get in the show for free. So obviously, I renewed my NRA membership. It was up next month anyway, so why not do it at the show? You get 10 bucks off the regular price, and you get in the show for free. So anyway, I did that. In case you guys don't know, you know, we're not off the hook. Just because the Feinstein assault weapons ban has been, you know, shot down for now, we haven't won. So anyway, I think it's real important to join the NRA and support them. They're the biggest voice we have nationwide for our Second Amendment rights. And if our Second Amendment goes, well, they all go. It's like a domino effect. The Second Amendment protects the First and all the rest. Anyway, just my 2 cents on that. So, back to the gun show. Yeah, so real quick, let me plug some stuff for you. We met this guy, Adansonia Safaris, South Africa. Really nice guy, great great company, great organization that, or hunts that he runs. getting you over to Africa and everything. So you guys can check him out. I'm going to give you his, oh, everything fell out there. Give you some info. Okay, so you can check that out. Let's see, right down here, if you've ever been to a C&E Gun Show, you have seen this booth, Trader Jerry's. Great booth they had. They were the biggest vendor there. From what I hear, they're usually the biggest vendor at the shows they go to. Great selection, great inventory, great customer service, and good prices. I say good prices just because, obviously, I mean, you know, it's a gun show, and right now times are, you know, tough, so to speak. So everybody's prices are up a little bit. But anyway, so Trader Jerry's, you can check them out. Give you a shot there. They have 2 locations, one in Cedar Bluff, Virginia, and one in Salem, Virginia. So you can go to TraderJerry.com. Anyway, really good place. A lot of selection. A lot of selection. Like, I'm talking like they don't have it pretty much. I mean, I don't know what you're looking for. I mean, they had a lot. Anyway, another place I want to plug real quick, the Classic Edge Knives and Cutlery. This was a knife dealer that was there. Only knives. They are in Midlothian, Virginia, which is over near Richmond. theclassicedge.com. Very nice guys, very good customer service. I was very pleased with that. They had a lot of selection, and he said what they had at the gun show was only maybe, I don't know, half of what they actually have in their store. And what they had at the gun show was a lot. They had a lot. Everything from Spydercos to Benchmades, as you see here, they're authorized dealer for that, to $10 knives. They had this little basket of $10 knives that were awesome knives for $10. Stuff that, I mean, there was no play, no blade play, no wiggle, no wobble, nothing. Just very nice knives. I forget the brand that they were, but anyway, nice guys. Check them out. They're the ones that also gave me the Benchmade catalog back there. So I am a fan of Benchmade. I'm not a fan of Spyderco usually. Not that I don't think they're good knives, it's just not my cup of tea. But I will say at the show they had a show special, which I almost got, but I didn't. I showed self-control. But anyway, they had this Spyderco. I forget what model it was, but it was a show special. It was like $30 or $38 for this Spyderco. Really nice lockup, really nice folder. Just an overall really good EDC knife for $30. So anyway, like I said, check them out. Real good guys. And yeah, just great company. So there's both of those. Okay, so what did we get? I know everybody's asking, what did you actually buy? Well, first of all, before I get into what we bought, which was the ammo, of course, we sold a shotgun. Obviously, that's not a shotgun. That's a shotgun case, but that's what the shotgun was in. So we sold a shotgun. I still have another shotgun, of course. I'm not going to sell my last shotgun, but anyway, just sold a Mossberg 12 gauge. So that was good. Made some money back on that. Anyway, so what we bought, like I said, they had ammo. Okay, anything you wanted, pretty much they had it at the show. But you were going to pay for it. This is PMC Extact Ammunition, 20 centerfire rifle cartridges. This is 5.56, not 223, but 5.56, 55 grain full metal jacket, as you see. Now, we got 3 boxes. 20 rounds in each, so 60 rounds total. Now, we went around to a bunch of different tables. We saw 223 going anywhere per round now from 90 cents up to $1.10. That includes 5.56, 223/5.56. Up to $1.10, $1.15 per round. Keep in mind that's per round. That means every time you pull the trigger, that just cost you $1.10 or $1.05 or $1 even. We saw a lot that were priced flat at $1 even, $1 per trigger pull per round. So we stumble over to this booth, and it was a decent sized booth. It wasn't the smallest booth there, definitely wasn't the biggest booth there, but they did have a good bit of ammunition. They had, in fact, this booth had everything but .22 long rifle. A lot of the other booths did have .22 long rifle. Anyway, so my wife sees this. She's like, hey, that's 5.56. I'm like, well, yes, it is. I'm like, well, let's look at the price, right? So $10 for this box. Now, keep in mind, that's $10 for 20 rounds of 5.56. That's 50 cents a round. In today's market, with everything, considering everything and, you know, everything that's going on, and the price of ammunition, 50 cents per round, that sounded like a good deal. So anyway, she was very adamant and forced me to buy these rounds. They had like 20 boxes there. I just got 3 boxes. I know I probably should have got more. I could have got more, but you know, I have a little bit of ammunition stockpiled already, not a lot, but a little bit. But I don't have any 5.56. So now I have 60 rounds of 5.56. Obviously, I'm not going to use this stuff to shoot at the range. So this will just be for when stuff hits the fan, and you know, put it in my gear bag or in my go bag, and that's about it. So anyway, overall, very good gun show. You know, nice vendors, nice people. The people at the door were nice. They greeted you, said hello. Nobody seemed, you know, stuck up or too good or anything like that. It was a very nice all the way around experience. I would have videoed in the gun show, except they don't allow videoing in the gun show. Something else they don't allow in the gun show is concealed carry. I emailed them about that, and I said, you know, why don't you guys allow concealed carry? I mean, I understand a lot of guns are changing hands and you don't want ammunition around, just like you don't want ammunition around when you're cleaning your gun and stuff like that. But I asked them, you know, if it's in my holster under my shirt, no one knows I have it, I'm not pulling it out, flashing it around, can I conceal carry? And of course their answer was no, and I asked why, and you know, they gave the typical, well, it's for the safety of our patrons and, you know, stuff like that. And I get that. I understand that. I just, you know, my thoughts on it are, you know, even if they made us at the front door show our concealed carry permit, show our gun, our holster, and then cover it back up, and, you know, they say under no circumstances are you allowed to pull your gun out of your holster unless, you know, stuff hits the fan. I mean, you know, maybe go that route. I don't know. I'm not a promoter of a gun show. I know there's a lot of insurance and liability that goes into that. But anyway, if you guys have any thoughts on that subject, feel free to comment below. I'd be more than happy to hear them. Like I said, my personal, just me, I mean, I would like to carry in a gun show. You have all these guns and ammunition is in boxes, but nobody is readily accessible to defend themselves if somebody walks up in there and starts blasting off rounds. Now, in the email, they did say that, you know, there would be police at the event. Honestly, I didn't see police at the event. On the way out, I did see one state trooper pulling up to the event. Not with his lights on or anything, just pulling up, I guess, to go into the event. But anyway, just, you know, just my 2 cents on that. If you guys have any comments or you know, your viewpoints on that subject, I'd be more than happy to hear them. I'm sure everybody else would too. You know, I mean, the more opinions or the more you know, the brains and opinions that come together, the better. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and if you get the chance, make it to your own local gun show. Join the NRA, support the NRA, support our Second Amendment rights. And you guys have a good day. Thank you.